Crystal Lenore. This is the place where we agree to disagree, just evolve for the better together. As always, I'm excited to share this space with you. Thank you for joining me today. I hope everyone had a great day. And with that, we're just going to go ahead and jump right into today's topic. So today's topic is we're going to be talking about the issue with the remarks that Monique, the actress and comedian, made in reference to wearing hair bonnets out in public. So probably about a week ago, Monique released a video where she was talking about being in an Atlanta airport and seeing numerous black women walking around with hair bonnets on. So she released a video and she was pretty much like, when did this happen? When did this become a part of the outfit? Then she released another video and she was just like, look, take pride in your appearance, black women, and comb your hair. So this is what I think. Are bonnets for me out in public? No, not my style, so I wouldn't do it. But I look at this situation really just totally different from most people that I've seen cover this story. So for me, it's an issue of social responsibility. It's also a spiritual issue, and it is an issue of sisterhood amongst black women. So let's get into it. So first, let's talk about social responsibility. So what I've noticed with a lot of celebrities, and even I'll throw social media influencers in there, these people command really large platforms, numbering in the thousands as far as their followers, and even millions. And so with great power also comes great responsibility. What I see is that these people, they have like a lot of different ideas and opinions about things, and they will oftentimes just espouse these viewpoints into the public without any real regard for the impact. And you can't really move like that when you have to have like some level of cognizance about how things impact people. You can't control individual actions, but you can control your delivery and how you're impacting people's lives, right? So let's talk about not spirituality, but understanding different spirits when you see them and how they operate. So when I said it was a spiritual issue, I want you to think about it like this, right? Black women are getting it from everyone. We're getting hit overside the head. We're getting hit overside the head in the media, in the entertainment industry, music, black men in the employment sector, our families, the church. Everyone is giving it to black women on some level. We have to measure up on some level. We are getting it hard from everybody. So this is a spiritual issue, right? Let me explain how. So I want you to think about it from an employment standpoint. I recently read an article where white women are biased against black women who wear their natural hair in the workplace. So this is a spirit, but it takes shape and form in discrimination. Now, another example, there are a lot of black men on YouTube who have grievances and biases against black women. So they take to YouTube and they talk negatively about black women all the time, every day. This is a spiritual issue which takes shape in the form of misogyny and bullying against black women. So that's how it becomes a spiritual issue, right? And then you can understand how it becomes a spiritual issue where black women are experiencing spiritual attacks from different groups. So with that, as a black woman, understanding this truth, I would never do anything to hurt another black woman because I share in this experience with them. And I understand what it means to be a black woman, and I understand what it means to suffer these various different attacks from these different groups on a daily basis, all day, right? So for me, I would have never released those videos like that, because the only thing that's going to happen is that those videos will be used against black women to shame us under the guise of constructive criticism. So if I was Monique, what I would have did was I would have been creative with it. I would have got fun with it. I would have been like, look, I have the resources, I have the connections. What I'm going to do is I'm going to call up the girls. I'm going to get Jada involved. She got Red Table Talks. I'm going to call up Regina Hall. I'm going to call up Regina King. Maybe even call up Queen, and just to even out that energy, right? And we're going to do a couple of shows, or maybe even hold a couple of conferences, and then have the whole thing live stream, put on YouTube, put on Facebook. And we're going to invite Black women, and we just going to talk about everything going on in the Black community pertaining to us. We're going to talk about self-care. We're going to talk about relationships. We're going to talk about domestic violence. We're going to talk about family. Keep it safe, right? And before we do all of that, we're going to tell Black men that they're not invited, because this is just for women, and we don't need them in there cackling like women talking about our issues. So that's how I would have did it. I never would have shamed Black women in this way, because it's not all Black women doing this, right? So now let's talk about sisterhood. Black women, have we ever had a sisterhood? Honestly, I don't even know what sisterhood looks like amongst Black women, because I've seen Black women do some really dirty things to other Black women before. I've seen Black women flat out lie on other Black women. I've seen Black women railroad other Black women, gang stalk, bully, all types of stuff. And the reason why I ask is because Black men don't do this to one another. Black men under no circumstances shame one another publicly. If there's an issue amongst them, they talk about it in-house. They're not putting out no videos for nothing. They stay on code. Now, if one of them do break ranks, because we do have some that break ranks every now and then, you better believe they're gonna get it. The first thing they get, man, you a simp, man, you a beta male. If it's a racial issue, you a coon, you know, you a bootlicker. They don't play those type of games. Maybe we could learn a thing or two from Black men about what our sisterhood should look like, minus the corruption, right? Honestly, maybe we could learn a thing or two, because honestly, we aren't on code, Black women. We aren't on code at all. So with that, let me see. What do I want to leave you with? I want to leave you with this, Black women. You could choose to be a performance clown, or you could choose to live on your own truth and just block out everything that people are saying, because it's never going to be enough. You could either choose to be your own woman or constantly live on the terms of others. I'm going to tell you what a performance clown looks like. Oh my God, why are you perming your hair? All them chemicals in your hair are bad. So then you go natural. Oh my God, look at your edges. So then you put on a hat. You're the only fool sitting up in here with a hat. Don't you know that's bad luck? So then you take off the hat and you shave off all your goddamn hair. I can't stand no bald head woman. My point, it's never going to be enough. It's never going to be enough. So just live your life for you. Be your own ideal Black woman. Don't be anyone else's ideal Black woman, because it'll never be enough. You're just going to end up being a performance clown, and people are always going to be interjecting new acts into your routine that you did not ask for. So with that, this is Jen Revamp Studios. This is the place where we agree to disagree. Get in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about today's show. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.